Second half. They go one and done there. James, look at this. Wow!
Stop it.
That's unreal for Dylan Mitchell. This is catch and shoot territory right now on this inbound for the Bearcats. Mann will trigger it in. Hilton fires. And got it. Now what a way to open up the game. A shot clock beating 3 for today at Hilton. Thomas. Taken away. Amar Knox putting a cap on his first half with the lay-in. What a showing from Amar Knox. A game high 17 in the first half. Baseline drive, Skillings. Look at that layup. Wow! How did he scoop that up and in? Davenport has it knocked away. Good recovery, but a better block, and Diva swats it away. Thomas for 3, count it. Chance for 4 at the line and getting tickled by his teammates. And he just tickled the twine and his teammates said, we're gonna tickle you.
That's love.
Sincere Malone taking it coast to coast, now the kick. And Brown caps it off with the triple. Long skip, Jones, baseline drive, contested and won with the foul. What a game today for Kelsey Jones and a chance to add to it at the line. West, Bandego pinned it. Numbers for Cincinnati. James, the lob, Mitchell, the slam.
Stop it.
Wilkie wraps it around to Neepkins. Yes. Boy, they're on fire from 3. 7 of 13. Right. Good wraparound pass. Masonis was there waiting for it. Out to Strong. Good pump fake. Sets the feet. Buries the 3.
That's big time basketball.
Move away from Conesa. Finds Hayes over to Reagan Jackson. 7 to shoot. Jackson inside. Hayes fall away. Got it. That time it's poked away by Lukosius. 2-on-2.
Nice pass.
Mitchell!
Oh my.
Clear the runway for Dylan Mitchell. It's the second season of a home-and-home between Howard and Cincinnati. This year in Fifth Third Arena as the defending two-time MEAC champion Bison take on number 14, Cincinnati. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm Anthony Mazzini here alongside Terry Nelson. Kelsey Conway with us on the sidelines today. Well, last year down in Washington, D.C., the Bison, they pushed the Bearcats to the brink, Terry. And we know every year teams change. The Bearcats came away with the win last year. But what do you expect this year? Do you anticipate another close game?
Any team that's coached under Blakeney will have a highly competitive spirit. This team is first in the MEAC in three-point shooting. They will let it fly today. Well,
big news in Cincinnati today. Dan Skillings, who's been unavailable since the first game of the season, is available and dressed today. That is big news for a guy that scored 17 and 11 in the opener. We're exactly 1 month from the start of the Big 12 tournament in Kansas City, and it is a tight middle of the pack in the Big 12, including these two teams, the Iowa State Cyclones and the Cincinnati Bearcats. You see the Big 12 standings, both in the 7 to 10 range. Iowa State comes in having lost the last 2. Cincinnati starts a 3-game homestand tonight and a brutal remaining schedule ahead for the Bearcats. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm Anthony Mazzini here with AB Stocks. Glad you're with us tonight. Both teams, we talked to them earlier in the week, mentioned consistency, or at times maybe lack thereof. Consistent scoring, consistent energy. So an extra emphasis on that tonight in a game that very well might dictate how the rest of this season goes for both teams. Now, those powerful messages are important reminders of the urgent need for cancer research. You can join the fight by visiting v.org/donate. 1,000% of your donations go directly to cancer research. And Terry, I know every time V-Week rolls around, it makes you think of your former teammate at Cincinnati, Herb Jones.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 years and 3 days to the date that Herb Jones passed away of cancer, so it's very personal to us. He's our brother, our leader of that Final Four team, our best scorer, our best rebounder, our best defender. He was quite a guy.
Any donation you can make, again, that is v.org/donate to support the efforts for cancer research. Back to action in Cincinnati. A very good game in this first half. The turnaround for Lukosius goes down. He is leading Cincinnati in scoring with 7.
The sloppy ball for the Bearcats. Come out in that play, particularly. Great offense. Turnaround by Simas Lukosius, but they have 5 turnovers. Howard has 6. But Howard's just shooting 53% from the field right now.
Nearly had another turnover there. It leads to the open look for Strong, who can't buy one since his early make. Cincinnati trying to push the pace with Thomas. Has to peel back out. Now the trailer, Lukosius. Over to Skillings, who's back in. Betsy, catch and shoot. He's been on fire to start his career. 48% as just a freshman, but missed badly there.
Yeah, he's going to have to develop a pump fake and a sidestep. He's got to develop a package to put together to get his three-point shot off.
Dockery's been doing it for a long time for Howard. Led the MEAC last year in three-point percentage and leading the MEAC again early this season from long range.
He doesn't need a package. He is the package. You know, he wanted to honor his mother by going to Howard because his mother attended Howard.
Good job inside from Bandego, muscling it up and in.
A lot of history with Howard University.
Harper throws it towards the rim, won't go down.
Great contest by Dan Skillings Jr.
You mentioned the history for Howard. We asked Coach Blakeney if going to back-to-back NCAA tournaments has brought in a different level of interest from recruits. He said, yes, of course it helps, but the pedigree of the school attracts more kids than anything else. Good hands inside from Strong, and he saved it off of Bandego out of bounds. So the threes aren't following for Joshua Strong, but good on him to get in defensively and win the possession back for Howard.
You just watch how the ball movement for the Bearcats finally. Aziz just powers himself up, takes it in. He's not the guy that you want to post up all the time and get buckets from. He's not necessarily a back-to-the-basket player. He's a roller finisher at the rim. But if you get him that close to the basket, he takes his time. He powered up for you.
Howard a chance to take the lead here, down by one. Dockery peels back out. Strong, fake the pass. Transferred in from Minnesota Duluth. Now he got stuck. 5 to shoot for Harper. Harper, the spin, the fall away. Wow. Yes! What a shot for the freshman.
What? Freshman? Playing like an old man out there. I mean, he had nothing going for him. Turnaround jump shot against the extended arm of Dylan Mitchell and sinks it.
It's a guy, Terry, that's lost about 30 pounds since being recruited by Howard. He was a little bit smaller, a little bit overweight, has totally transformed his body, and now you're seeing the skill set that he's always had. Reach and foul down low against the Bison brings us to a break. Under 4 to play in the first half. And Howard, just like last year, giving Cincinnati a run for its money.